o'clock is the time for school. Never be late in the morning. 8 o'clock for boys and girls. Never be late in the morning.
Yes, that is the old nursery rhyme that indicates the beginning of school activities. Normal school activity starts at 8 o'clock in the morning. However, some students have their morning assembly at 7:45 a.m. It is therefore abnormal to see students walking about in their school uniforms lackadaisically between 8:30 and 9 a.m. as though nothing is at stake. These days, we see students in their uniforms even at 9:30 a.m. roaming the streets, some still waiting for buses, while some are seen at food vendor stands when the first lesson would have ended. The question to be asked now is, what is responsible for this?
I say the parents because most times the children sleep late. Parents, we don't do our responsibilities on time. Most times because of work, we come back from work late, and by the time the children will eat in the night, they sleep late. And we all know that who sleeps late will wake up late. And the parents also will not even wake the children up because they too slept late. So most times that is one thing that causes the late coming.
If a student belongs to a bad gang, most of the time they do copy themselves. If the school is not well organized in terms of discipline, if they are owing, if the student is owing the school authority, then that can also make them not to want to go to school on time. Parents have little, because the parents can say go to school as early as possible. If you don't follow them to the school, how would you know whether they as they leave their house, whether they are going to the school straight?
Instead of to do their homework at home, they will be sitting down and watch television, watching film, doing on any other things that they are not supposed to do.
Does it mean that there is no more discipline in the schools? Or the parents have abandoned their responsibilities? Or is it that the students and pupils do not take their studies seriously?
The school authority should also be involved, the parents should be involved, and anybody that can serve as a mentor to, whether if you meet them on the way, whether they are your own personal children or not, you try as much as possible to know that these children belong to somebody's children and try to do something if they are doing anything that is not normal.
They should also understand that the children, as they want to be at the office early, the children are supposed to be at the school early. If they are early at class, they will be relaxed to begin to go through this day's study. So the parents are to be talked to. Secondly, they also have to be strong in taking care of the children. I mean strong in the essence of, if you say go to bed, make sure you off the TV and make sure the children are sleeping.
Parents are trying, because as early as 6 o'clock parents can wake up, prepare their children and get them set for the school. So definitely any student found outside school by 8 o'clock should be penalized.
The parent is the foundation of these children. So without parents, children cannot grow up the way they're supposed to.
Parents should also remember that primary and secondary education is where individual personality is built, the foundation for the future leaders. It is therefore very important that parents should monitor their words, teachers take their jobs seriously, while students face their studies vigorously. Early to bed, early to rise. 8 o'clock is the time for school. Never be late in the morning.